Okay, so here I have my big paper. It's opened up just so that you could see what's how you want to start drawing on it. I'm going to fold it back the way it was in half and then in fourth again. So this is the side that is open, and then this is the side that has the middle part, that's the fold. I want to have the part that has the folds, the closed side, to me when I start to draw. The open side should be away from me. And so to start, I'm just going to make like a curved line from one corner to the other. And I want to try to make it as round as I can. You can find something round that you want to use, but this for the smaller ones is good. But the bigger one, you might need to freehand because if you draw it too small, you'll wind up with a weird shape at the end. So I'm just going to draw it as close as I can. I'm making a little mark here and then a mark about the same width here on that side. And then I'm just going to try to draw an arch and make sure that I hit both of those lines with the curved line. So this is what it looks like. Okay, just like that. So now I want to draw another curved line, maybe about an inch from this line in the same shape. So I can just arch my wrist and draw. Like try to keep it the same distance apart. Like that. And just continue to repeat it, or when I find a circle, I can trace like the circular shape of it and move it down, move it down. So this is what it would look like. If I use this, I trace that, and then move it down about an inch, and then trace it, and then trace it again and again, which would change the shape of my inside of my design, but it's okay too. You could also choose to do like the overall shape of your mandala would be like a triangle, but if you wanted to draw like a line this way to meet that line, you could do that too. But we want to kind of have, if you do a curve or if you do a triangle kind of line, you still want them to be 1 inch apart in all of your lines. I'm just going to do this over because I don't like the way that looked for mine. And I'm going to go this way. I like drawing my own lines better than using the circle, but it's your choice. Okay. And then maybe I'll do another smaller one right there. Okay, so now I've opened up my paper, and so again, it's the same, it's the folded edge, not the open edge. So it'll be the same on the other side. So once I have my circular lines in, now I want to go in with my Zentangles or my doodle designs and fill these lines in. I don't want to do anything too small. So I'll start with like maybe big triangles here. I want to try to keep them the same consistent size and not like go too small and just get really fuzzy. I want to try to keep them all the same size. And so now I can do, let's see, maybe I want to do something like this, like a swoop design from here to there. Like that. And then I might do, maybe I'll do some lines here in this one. Again, try to keeping them a consistent distance apart. I don't want to go and like get them too small and then I'm just doing it to rush and fill in. I want it to be consistent. And so then maybe I'd go and I'd do some lines like this, maybe on this one. You're going to continue drawing your entire thing, all the circles. I'm just doing this to show you the different designs or how I would complete it. So then I do that the whole way. And maybe I want to go back to triangles again here. So I'll do that. And I could repeat it again, or I could do something different. Maybe I'll do some triangles again, and then they'll be inverted. Add a little something else to it, and then do something in here in the middle. So I can continue this pattern all the way. I don't want to add too much detail to these shapes because we're going to add color. So you want to, make them not too small so where you can't get any color in them, but you can go back and add, one or two more fine detail lines in your big shapes, because you want it to be interesting and not to just be solid, boring shapes. So you could do that. I could even go and make some lines here, make this a different pattern. But again, not anything too small. I can still put one solid color in there. So you don't want your shapes to be too small. And we're not going to color anything in. Like this is not what we don't want to do that. We don't want to shade any shapes in this time around. We did it at first for practice and that was fine, but we're going to add color. So if you wanted this to be black, then you could paint that black, but we're not coloring in to fill in any color shapes. Okay, so that's step one of doing your design.